left out there who doesn't think they're for real at this point.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Duncan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Parker in at the point guard position. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Here's Parker. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Now, Ibaka. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Parker against Westbrook. Parker kicks to Duncan. Right side Aldridge. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this stuff.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Now here's Parker. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Westbrook with the steal. Outside Durant. Ibaka, the pass to Roberson. Kick out to Adams. Durant just inside the line. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Ginobili attacking, can't hit. Great D that time from Durant. Jumps up and finished off by Westbrook.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. The Thunder leading by 4. To the right wing. Outside Durant. Just 5 to shoot. It's Ibaka. That time on the assist by Durant.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Parker. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The feed to Leonard. Out to Parker. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And Leonard gets it to go.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. It's Westbrook with the drive. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. And here we go with Westbrook running up the court. No good from Durant. Spurs trail by 6. Leonard dishes to Parker. Off target from outside. Here's Durant, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, you know that Kawhi Leonard has an incredible reach with his arms, but even his hands are just massive, measured at 10 inches long and 11 inches wide. Wow.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, to give some perspective on Leonard's hand size that Greg was talking about, Clark, those measurements, 11 by 10, are what you typically would find on 7-footers. Well, this kid's 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, and I'm 6'9", and I'm about 9 by 7, okay?
Huh.
So that just lets you know.
Wow.
The only other hands comparable to that, Dr. J.
Ooh, yes, huge. Now, here's Adams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Durant with a wide-open look. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And the shot is good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Left side Durant. Leonard with the steal. Ginobili outside. Passes it to Duncan. Leonard with no one around. Drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got 7 points.
Tim Duncan, even in his advanced years, showing you that great vision and still getting it done. Nice pass.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
They needed to make a few runs, but it just never happened for them. And when you can't string things together, it's tough sledding. It's a tough way to go.
Waiters is checked in for Roberson. The Spurs also changing it up. West is checked in for Duncan. Martin comes in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Parker. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And no doubt that the fight was there, but no matter what they tried on that night, it just wasn't meant to be.
And over time, it looked like they were resigned to their fate. They kind of gave in. It's hard to come back when you get down like they were, and they just didn't seem to have enough fight to make a go of it.
Here's Aldridge, following the score by Oklahoma City. In the corner, it's Martin. Westbrook with the steal. Ibaka, the pass to Waiters. Adams dishes to Westbrook, and Ibaka kicks to Waiters. His three-pointers off the mark. Spurs trail by 5. Feeds it to West. And here's Leonard from 3. The shot's good on the assist by West. And that's now 10 points for Kawhi Leonard.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Right side Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing. 5 to shoot. Westbrook dishes to Waiters. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Waiters got his first 3 points of the game. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And Mills kicks to Aldridge. He feeds it to Mills. It's stolen by Ibaka. Adams, the pass to Waiters. Rebound, San Antonio.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in. That hurts.
Leonard dishes to Mills. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And it's just hard to imagine the Spurs without Coach Popovich on the sidelines. He's the longest tenured coach in the NBA and has done so much for this team. Easily one of the best coaches in the history of our league.
Here is Durant following the three-pointer by San Antonio. That's good.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Mills with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And it's Aldridge, top of the key. There's the dish to West. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And Greg, you know, for Popovich being with the Spurs for so long, since 1996, Clark, he is actually the longest tenured coach in all of sports right now.
Amazing, Kevin, and he's done it through winning. I mean, the third fastest coach ever to get to 1,000 wins. You compare his numbers with any coach in any sport, and they stack up as Hall of Fame caliber.
For the Thunder, Enes Kanter comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Foy in for Durant. Boris Diaz checked in for the Spurs. Kyle Anderson comes in for Leonard. Outside Westbrook. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Boris Diaz.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Now, here is Martin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And it's Foy missing. Spurs trail by 6. Hills with it. Westbrook picks him up. West against Kanter. West kicks to Martin. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Outside Westbrook. Puts up a baby hook. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Green, he's checked in for Martin. Now, here's Mills. Dishes it to Diaw. He kicks to Anderson. Diaw, the screen. Anderson passes to Diaw. Back to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Diaw can't hit.
And, you know, with Westbrook, it fits right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim and takes out any contact he felt on the way to get there. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And the wide open shot from Green. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 3 assists in the game. Right side Westbrook. Pass to Kanter. To the inside. Ibaka. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Boris Diaz.
And one last note, guys, about Westbrook. He dunks on purpose. Last season, he said that he dunks so hard to discourage any defender from blocking his shot or even contesting him.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Oklahoma City. And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
Now, here's Mills. Lets it fly. The rebound by Ibaka.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Morrow. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. It's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Diaw with a wide open look. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Kanter with a screen on Green. And Foy kicks to Kanter. To the paint. And Ibaka slams it in.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder lead by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the youngest.
So, like the youngest over there.
Hard to imagine growing up in such a huge family, but it sounds like maybe it prepared him for life in the NBA.
Yeah, got him outside of himself and toughened him up a little bit. No question about that. Wow, 18? That's mind-boggling.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Thunder. Durant is out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Anthony Morrow. Then there's Andre Robertson. And it's Foy in at the point. And it's slammed in by Diaw.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he tackled that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside, Green. Duncan outside. Anderson outside. Pass to Parker. Here's Duncan. No good from outside.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and getting as good as they get on the inside.
From deep, Morrow kicks it to 4. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. Durant just inside the line. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Screen by Duncan. They kick it out to Green. Now, here's Diaw. He's guarded closely. That's a 2 from Parker. And it's Randy Foy with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 8. Out to the wing. Here's Robertson. Off target from three-point range. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Green kicks to Parker. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That's good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then they can't guard us on the perimeter. Factor things in the air.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Singler comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Foy. 6.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Out to Duncan. The pass to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Aldridge, no luck. The Thunder leading by 8. Parker with the steal. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Martin wide open. He fires. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Parker with the steal. Outside, Martin. The Spurs rebound. Duncan kicks to Martin. He dishes it to Parker. Screen by Duncan. Parker with it. Singler covering. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Parker.
Special. There just aren't many guys like him who can accelerate to the rim and finish in style.
Parker against Westbrook. No good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City. They were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Yeah, you know, that differential jumps off the page to me. And whether it's more disciplined defense or more aggressive offense, they've got to look to flip that script tonight.
Duncan with the screen for Martin. To the paint. No good from Duncan.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Duncan. The Thunder leading by 6. Here's Roberson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. San Antonio's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Parker against Westbrook. Martin the screen. Parker outside. 4 on the clock. The feed to Ginobili. And it's blocked. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Thunder have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Well, the Spurs just don't go on losing streaks very often, Greg. One perk of being a talented veteran group.
Yeah, how about the Spurs lost 4 games in a row twice last year. Over the last decade before that, Kevin, they had only lost 4 games in a row twice. Unbelievable.
Aldridge dishes to Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Martin from outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 4 assists in the game.
And you look at the Spurs and how they avoid losing streaks. I mean, most teams losing 4 in a row wouldn't be such a big deal. It's only a big deal for the Spurs because they're so consistent year in and year out. Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Passes it to Ginobili. Back to Parker. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Here's Durant, and there's another one for the Thunder.
And guys, for the Spurs, a big reason they rarely go on losing streaks is that they have no bad matchups. One of only 3 teams in the NBA last year to defeat every other NBA team. Winning for this group is just second nature.
Parker kicks to Leonard. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. A long time in San Antonio, it's been about the big 3, and rightfully so with all their wins, and Kawhi Leonard seems to be their future.
And Kawhi and the big 3 recognize that and are trying to ease the transition period. And if you know the Spurs, they'll make a smooth transition, won't they, Kevin?
Absolutely.
And guys, for Kawhi Leonard and the Spurs, Coach Popovich already sees him as the next guy. He told Leonard not to think of the big 3, but to think of himself as the big 1.
Serge Ibaka is checked in for Oklahoma City. Dion Waiters comes in for Andre Robertson. Ibaka right side. And Waiters kicks to Ibaka. No good on the triple.
And guys, with what Popovich said about Leonard, small things like that can be the catalyst to get a player to reach greatness. Sooner or later, this will be Kawhi's team.
Martin with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Mills passes to West, and he's on the money with his first shot today.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And Waiters kicks to Ibaka. From 11 feet away, offensive rebound. Back to Waiters. A second chance effort. The shot no good. Spurs trail by 4. Now here's Mills. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Thunder on D. Aldridge dishes to Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mills. Will not go. This is off the front eye. And here is Waiters. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Drive by Adams. Releases. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Oklahoma City has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Down low, deflects the pass. It's stolen by West. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Leonard with the ball, up the floor. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And guys, Dion Waiters is a man who has never met a shot he didn't like. Despite shooting less than 40% from the field last season, he just kept on shooting. Now, every once in a while, he'd get hot and it would look good. But when he's off, which was most of the time, it didn't look very good. He's got to improve shot selection and shot discipline.
Feeds to Foy. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Foy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, here's Mills, covered by Foy. Here's the screen. Mills passes to Leonard. Now Mills, clock at 6. Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Waiters. Good. And that's 15 points for Leonard.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And Waiters kicks to Ibaka. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Ibaka's got 10 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Mills dishes to West. On the wing, Green. He feeds it to Anderson. Takes it off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Ibaka with the screen on Leonard. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Boris Diaz checked in for San Antonio. 46 seconds left in the first half. And Ibaka kicks to Cantor. The dish now to Waiters. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Foy. And Ennis Cantor picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Again, the Thunder score.
Scoring, Randy Foy.
32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now, here's Mills, covered by Foy. It's blocked. And Waiters kicks to Foy. Good. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Outside, Green lets the 3 fly. Cannot hit. And so that brings the first half to a close. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 7. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by.
Kevin, you obviously...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 4 assists. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin.
the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been every... everywhere.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. The timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Duncan in at the center position. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Spurs trail by 7. Parker outside. He kicks to Ginobili. Back to Parker. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration. And how good a playmaker has Tony Parker been? One of the best in recent history. The all-time leader in assists for the Spurs over his 14 years there. Just a crafty guy with the ball in his hand.
And continuing our talk of Tony Parker, the first year he laced up his sneakers, he increased the tempo for that entire Spurs offense, and it continues to this day.
Yeah, and the increase in floor spacing and tempo, a big reason the Admiral, Tim Duncan, and Parker won the championship together in 2003, and obviously Duncan and Parker have won a few more rings since then.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And then Durant with the jam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Parker passes to Aldridge. Leonard, that's for 2. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. We're having a tough time getting it going here.
Spurs trail by 6. Parker outside. Five on the clock. Leonard sets a screen for Parker. Fires from the wing, but they recover it. Back to Leonard, and another shot. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And that's 17 points for Leonard.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Durant dishes to Adams. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Aldridge a screen. Parker kicks to Leonard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter. And, of course, Tony Parker, so big for San Antonio in those championship runs. But word on the street was that Spurs coach Greg Popovich didn't always go easy on Tony. He really pushed him to the limit.
Yeah, you know, it started back when Tony was invited to the Spurs summer camp before the 2001 draft. And one of the scouts was really physical with Tony, really gave him a hard time, and that was really the start of his maturation process in learning to deal with the NBA.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And, you know, getting back to Popovich's relationship with Tony Parker, Pop made the decision to draft Parker. So he obviously saw something. But Pop's a perfectionist, and if you're going to play point guard for him, you've got to deliver consistently.
Waiters, who's checked in for Oklahoma City. Spurs also with the sub. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili.
And talking about Tony Parker, Pop's tough love with him really paid off. Tony had been eventually became incredibly consistent, culminating with him being named the Finals MVP back in '07.
Roberson, bank shot, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Parker passes to Green. Back to Parker. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
It's Durant on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And that's now 6 points for LaMarcus Aldridge. Here's Westbrook. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Durant, and that one is stuffed right through.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
San Antonio's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Parker up top. He's covered by Westbrook. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And the Spurs last season became the first franchise to hire a female assistant coach. A big step, not just for the Spurs, but really for all of the NBA.
And Parker drops them both. Well, as Greg was just talking about, the assistant that was hired was Becky Hammond, a phenomenal player for a very long time in the WNBA. And Clark, you know, you and I were talking about this before. She was a perfect candidate to become the first full-time female assistant.
Yeah, I agree with you. And it might not seem like that big a deal to some, but this was a big-time barrier breaker that the Spurs pulled off.
The basket and the foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Duncan against Ibaka. Fades and shoots. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Spurs have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Duncan with a screen on Westbrook. Double team on Parker. Leonard against Waiters. Leonard attacking. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Hey, shaped and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
And got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad. Yeah, that's got them over the limit, and it's still early. They have to play smart, or they could give up a lot of free throws.
First one falls for him. And the Thunder making a change here. Cantor's checked in. Second free throw, no good. The Thunder have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Duncan. And Westbrook, here we go. Count the bucket. Westbrook's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Green kicks to Leonard. The Spurs rebound, and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Randy Foye, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Foye with it. He's got 7. Dishes it to Waiters. Pass to Durant. A fader. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Anthony Morrow's checked in from Oklahoma City. Go. Spurs trail by 3. Parker outside. Outside Aldridge. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And it's 8 points for Aldridge.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Screen by Ibaka. Here's Waiters. Up top, Ibaka. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Waiters. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Spurs.
You know, one of the unsung things about Danny Green is his team defense. I mean, he flies around that end of the court, and his instincts usually put him in the right position to make a play.
Aldridge, good.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Here's Ibaka. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Well, getting back to Danny Green, he has an unusually good knack at doubling down in the block. Then if the ball is kicked outside, he's still able to get out to the shooter and run him off the spot. You don't talk about his defense that much, but I'll tell you who does. Greg Popovich.
That's a great point, Kevin. And you also see Green come up with some timely weak side blocks, strips. He'll jump in passing lanes. He's a sneaky important part of what they do on the defensive end.
Leonard playing extremely well. 25 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Screen by Ibaka. Here's Waiters. Flees off the pick and hammers it home.
That was a strong pick. Ammonia strong by Ibaka.
San Antonio leading. Aldridge a screen. Stolen by Kansas. Waiters against Parker. Now here's Waiters. 5 points in the game. Cantor inside. Aldridge on him. San Antonio with the rebound. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound in this one. Parker outside. Parker double teamed. It's stolen by Ibaka. Waiters against Leonard. And Foye kicks to Cantor. And there's the pass to Foye. Ibaka with the screen on Aldridge. Nice shot by Foye.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Parker passes to Leonard. Over in the corner, Green. He dishes it to Duncan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. Thunder with the rebound. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the basket by Morrow.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
And Duncan gets double-teamed. But tried by Aldridge. Back to Leonard. Here's Duncan. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number one of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Cantor dishes to Ibaka. To the left wing. Waiters gets a wide open look, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The feed to Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Leonard with the steal. And here is Green. Lets it go from 14. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Thunder lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. 4th quarter should be good. The Thunder with the lead. Adams is out there with Durant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Kyle Singler. And it's Roberson in at the 2. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Tries from 7. And Durant sends it back. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, a great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
And he gets it to go. 26 points for Russell Westbrook.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Really left alone that time. And 12 points for Aldridge.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the 2nd.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Aldridge against Durant. Passes it to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 7. Poked away. Westbrook with the steal. Moving it up. They get it back. Goes back up. And the foul called on Daniel Green. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too. That's a hard pass to make when the defense has that many people in the paint.
Knocked away. Parker left side. Green against Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Tries to keep it alive. And stolen by Singler. One-on-one fast break. And Adams kicks to Singler. Here's Roberson. Feeds it to Westbrook. Outside Durant. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. But they'll get another chance. And Singler kicks to Durant. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And that one's good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. And Kyle Singler, basically a three-point marksman. He really lost minutes after the trade to the Thunder last season. A second-round pick by Detroit a few years back. He's always averaged over 20 minutes a game. But with the Thunder, he was kind of banished to the end of the bench, and his play reflected that.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Leonard kicks to Duncan. He feeds it to Aldridge. The dish to Leonard. Aldridge against Durant. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Singler against Leonard. Westbrook. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Westbrook's got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Parker passes to Aldridge. Over in the corner, Green. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Leonard against Durant. Singler outside. And Adams now top of the key. Knocked loose. The kick out to Westbrook. 5 to shoot. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. There's a screen. It's tipped. And Roberson kicks to Adams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Now Parker. Pass to Leonard. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
Here's Leonard. Duncan outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Leonard. To the inside. Parker. The shot will not go. Westbrook with the nice D there. The Thunder leading by 10. Durant dishes to Westbrook. Duncan with the block. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Green, no luck. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 12-4 run. Robertson can't hit.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And, you know, under the circumstances, Greg, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown. The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive in drawing fouls, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
Here's Ibaka. Nice D from Duncan.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Parker passes to Green. Out to Parker. Dishes it to Duncan. A 3 from Leonard. Some solid defense from Ibaka.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on it.
Spurs trail by 10. Parker with it. Leonard on the wing. He kicks it to Duncan. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Ibaka.
Oh, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Parker kicks to Duncan, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
It's Parker with the drive. To the middle, and Duncan throws it down.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Pass to Westbrook. Inside, it's stolen by Green. Robertson can't hit.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Parker dishes to Leonard. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And when we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Westbrook drives in. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Westbrook's got 37.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Parker. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up. You can't have your opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Dion Waiters checked in for Andre Robertson. Oklahoma City on D. Aldridge, the pass to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Green. And it's good on the assist by Parker. The Thunder leading by 5. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Now the pass to Durant. Leonard with the steal. Screen by Duncan. Leonard attacking. Layup off the pick. And there's the play inside by Duncan.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Westbrook against Parker. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
No question about it. He's having a superb fourth quarter here. 8 of 9. He's giving them a big lift with this shooting.
Now here's Parker. Kicks to Aldridge. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
And here is Waiters. There's the pick. Out left to the wing. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Here is Durant. Parker with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Parker's running. .135 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. No good from Duncan.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Durant doing all sorts of things. 22 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Parker with it. Westbrook picks him up. The drive by Green. Nice D from Durant. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Adams dishes to Durant. Drains the three-pointer. Durant's got 26 points.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Parker double team. Outside Leonard. 5 to shoot. There's Green with the 3. Again, the miss by Green. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And that is good. And it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. It'll be his second foul of the game. So it's the Thunder now. The feed to Cantor. Randy Foye is on the way. Passes to Cantor. He dishes it to Collison. Cantor kicks to Singler. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even consider taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, during that second half, we heard Coach calling for you to personally take over, saying, quote, it's KD time. How does that change your approach?
Well, I know I got to be aggressive. No matter if I'm making shots or missing. I was trying to find my teammates and, be a decoy out there. So, guys are making shots for us, and, we play great defense against them.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Doris, thank you as always. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is